Okay, that is on. There we go. How's that looking? Is on. There we go. How's that looking? Is on. All right. I think we're okay at the moment. All right. I can send this out. Turn that off. Refresh this. I can look in there. Whoops. Well, that's gone. I will do that another time. Okay. Focus on this. Oh, that's bright. Not much better, but you know what? We'll deal with it. What the hell do I want to even make is the next question. Let's just start drawing some lines and go from there, I suppose. Right, I had a palette thing. Let's not worry about that too much at this moment. That does that. Oh, that is tiny. Okay. First. Hey, Brian. How are you doing today? It might take me a second to answer you at any one point because I only have the one monitor, so I have to switch between programs in order to do that. Selection. Try something. Futz around with that for a minute. Oh no, it's frozen already. I see why. I'm a dumbass. Okay, we'll just go with that. I'm good, all good. Well, that's good. How's the audio sound? I can't really tell on my end. I'm still on that. Okay, that's a pencil tool. Eyedropper, zoom, move, paint bucket, line. Of course that does nothing at the moment. Reset all of that. Go back to the pencil icon on the left, and I think I saw a size think on the top right of the software. Pencil on the... That's the wrong thing. Did you mean pencil on the right? Size thing on the top right. Okay. Oh, that might be it. Yeah. I think you got your directions mixed up there, buddy. Wrong one. There we go. The thing I want to figure out is how to set. Why are words so hard right now? Just fill in each transparent box. That's the thing I'm trying to figure out. Because that's that. Because that is much easier for me to figure out than freehanding it like this, you know? Nope. Are you using just YouTube or are you using other streaming software? I have this set up through OBS right now. Stick with what I'm familiar with. Okay. Stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend you use a stream bitrate of. That's some technobabble I don't want to figure out right now. I enjoy Streamlab, basically the same thing. I tried Streamlab, I think, and I didn't like it that much. OBS just felt a lot easier to understand. Okay. Gonna go back here. Let's try that. No, that does nothing. That doesn't do anything. And it's freer. What, you mean OBS? Frame properties, maybe? No. That might be for animation stuff then. Gotcha. All right, I'm just going to look this up because it is easier than banging my head against a wall. Streamlabs is free, but the fancy stuff to make your stream stand out and pop is behind a monthly subscription. So it's shit is what you're saying. Let's try this. That's not getting me a whole lot of answers, unfortunately. Hold up, this might be what I'm looking for. No, never mind. Sure, if you say so, streamer. Hey, you're funny. So hilarious. You should do stand-up comedy. Isn't there a paint bucket feature? Look at the ink droplet. Yeah, that's... Did that not apply? 1 second. There we go. Yeah, that just fills the whole space. Don't know why that does that. But you understand what I'm trying to figure out, right? I'm not crazy. Because the other program... Oh, that's a good point. Draw a box, you could fill that box. Yeah, but for what I am trying to figure out here, let me see if I can put this into words. I would then need to do a box for every single one of these. Because what I am trying to do is paint by boxes, if that makes sense. Because that's how it works in the other program that I used. And I'm trying to figure out if there's a setting that changes it that way, because that is the only real way that I know how to do this at the current moment. Unless I just zoom in and go hyper detailed like this. You know? Well, maybe not hyper detailed, but you know what I mean. How the hell did I manage that? Increase the size of the brush. Maybe that is the way to do it. Take a look at this. Okay, that partially fixes it. But then it's still like freehand, like that. It doesn't snap to the squares. Good thing I have the software and can play and help. True. Like there's freehand trace algorithm, whatever the hell that means. Like I thought that's what that meant. But apparently not. So switch you back to a square. Dynamic size pressure stabilizer? 1 sec. That helps a little bit, but not quite what I'm looking for. I can just do this. What am I doing? Let's try asking a little more specifically. Excuse me. double-clicking and dragging the mouse. That didn't seem to do anything. Oh, I think I found it. It's a little, feels a little off because it's not right in the middle. It's kind of off to the right of my cursor, but then evens out. It also leaves these little gaps in between everything. But it's closer to what I was looking for. Okay, let's get rid of this. Why do you not want to go away? Disable snap to grid for a second. Okay, there we go. Let's try 15 by 15. That makes that a little easier. Okay, let's see. I see. Yeah, view, grid, snap to grid. And then you can adjust, whoops, you can adjust grid settings, which shows this blue outline. Switch back to this for a second. That might be why it's a little janky right now. Because this doesn't line up with that. Okay, let's futz around with this for a second. Grid settings, 10 by 10. Not quite. For that works perfectly. I also just hold Shift S to enable it. Trust me, learning the shortcuts helps a billion. Yeah, well, I'm not someone who uses shortcuts all that often. Let's be real. Shift S. There we go. But as I've come to learn from editing videos, you are correct. Shortcuts help a lot. Nope, that's not the right one. '20 by 20. Let's see what adjusting these does. No, not 40. Ten by 10. It's almost lined up with those. Okay, they're not quite the same. I'm probably just going to make myself crazy trying to line these up, so it might not be worth it, but I want to futz around with it anyway. Right. Your sanity, try 9 by 9. On the X and Y? Or did you mean the other one? Nine, and then these were at 0 initially. Yeah, that does not help. Back to 9 by 9 for these ones then. Funny idea. It's probably not worth it. Just going to set you back to 10. And then these to 0. I'm going to look something up after that. Okay, well, that's not helping. Snap to grid, that's fine. I'm still on a race. This is still on that. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe the W and L would be 16 by 16, and then adjust the grid accordingly since we confirmed that each box is 16 by 16. Where did we confirm that it's 16 by 16? Because I did not see that. It's almost there. I think you're onto something. When you were using the pencil tool. Oh, then I did not see that anywhere. That was not where I wanted that. Feels a little sensitive. Like I'm barely moving off to the right there. And it's straying off course. Like that. That is going to annoy the shit out of me. Turn that back on. Now adjusted the grid accordingly. I gotta go, but if you're on later, I'll be on later too. Yeah, thanks for your help. Probably see you around later. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do one. One. Not quite. Okay. Bit too far. Not quite. Almost there. I swear if this does what I think it's going to do. Okay, good. It didn't. Now I need to fix all that, but I think I'm onto something. 11. Okay, that was unintentionally 11 by 11. Oh, for crying out loud. That's going to piss me off a lot. Yeah, okay. And those little holes everywhere that I can't quite, it just does not want to fill in. I'm sure there's guides I can find elsewhere. For now, just familiarizing myself with some of the tools. Let's try and make a mug. Why? Just why? Mm, thin that out, that out. Oh, right, because I'm technically using a different color, darker one too. Ah, damn it. Okay. No. This is not going to be big enough to fit, so here's what I'm going to try and do. I already fucked it up. Right. That's probably why. No, I don't want that. Six, seven, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please just erase it. Oh, that is going to annoy the crap out of me. And that. No, please stop it. Please stop it. I just want this to be smooth. Why is it like this? I am starting to dislike this a little. Yeah, that looks about normal. There's that. And now we just fill in with black. Those little bits that it just doesn't fill out. Why does it do that? I do not understand. Sure, I will understand at some point. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No, that's not. One, two, three, four, five. One, two. Okay, that might be a bit too high. Please, for the love of Pete, just still here, just on my phone. Just got to get your view up. Thanks, buddy. Apparently, Liam's back to doing Rogue Trader. See how far he gets into that at some point. Right, it's on Snap. Can't do that. Okay, it's fine. I pressed the wrong thing. Why did it do that? There we go. Interesting. It's holding shift does that. Okay, I need to refine that a bit. No. Try this again. Oh my god, okay. That doesn't look right, but it's fine. Let's just try again. Shorten that a bit. Let's see how that looks. 2, 3. 2, 3. That looks a bit more normal. Maybe shorten it a bit. To about, try there. Please stay in the one that I want. There. That's a bit better. And these I can just get rid of. Now for these annoying little specks. Because if I don't get rid of them, they're just going to keep annoying me. That, there, there. Saw another one. There you are. Okay. For a first creation, I don't think that's too bad. All right. That was a good little test run, but I think I'm going to call it there. Just wanted to see how everything functioned, make sure things were going smoothly. Thanks for hanging out, Brian. I'll probably talk to you at another point.